So we'll have a nice lecture about clocks. We'll find out how we are making cool clocks in the Black Forest and how they are running. We're going to start with the first clock made here in the Black Forest. A simple one entirely made out by wood. As mechanism, there are 3 wooden clocks inside which have power by a stone. This mechanism is developed in 1640. It's a very simple one. It has only one hand, so it will show the hours only and not the minutes. That's the starting point for the clocks we have nowadays, 1640. Second generation is the shield clock with this design. Beginning of the 18th century, we developed a more intricate metal mechanism. We added inside the bottle box with a big front chip so you can paint some nice decoration. And what's the most important here? We'll have cuckoo playing for the first time. Every half hour there is one cuckoo call. And at the full hour, as many cuckoo calls as the time is. 2 o'clock, 2 cuckoo calls, 3 o'clock, 3 and so on. Cuckoo will tell us what time it is. Third generation is the station clock with this design. During the Industrial Revolution, there were trains coming into Black Forest, so we started to design the clock specially for railway stations. This one has the design of the old railway station houses. The lines here look like the railway tracks. Of course, there is cuckoo playing. What's the most important here? We start to carve the decorations now. Before we just paint them. Now we started to carve them, and later on we step to the classical carved clocks with leaves and like this. That's the very traditional design. All these decorations are done by hand by local people in the Black Forest. That's a very old tradition for us, which is passing through from generation to generation. Cool clocks originate in the Black Forest. Wood we are working with is lime wood, a soft wood, easy to craft. In order to complete the clock, we'll need the mechanism inside, which is brass and stainless steel. It lasts for a very long time, and it will get power by these metal weights. By the gravity, the weights are going down. They will make the mechanism running so you can have the time. Okay? To understand it better, I'm going to play this clock. You will see the weights going down one by one. So once cuckoo is playing, this weight goes down. This one gives power for cuckoo. This weight gives power for music and movements, and the third one makes the time running. They will be on the floor after 8 days. They slowly go down, and in 8 days will be down. We have to bring them up in order to have the clock running continuously. Every 8 days, we wind up the mechanism. Very simple. We'll grab the chain and pull up the weight, like so. That's what you have to do every 8 days or every day. Okay, so 1 day winding or 8 days winding mechanism according to the size of the weight. That's the very traditional mechanism which has power by the weight. And now you'll see how we get the sound of cuckoo. We'll have inside these air bellows. Once they're running together, that's how we get the sound. Interesting, no? So it's not a real bird inside. We don't have to feed the cuckoo or to take care of it. There are these air bellows which are working like whistlers. Air is getting in and out. And there are 2 tones. Once they are playing together, that's how we get the sound. You can also switch off the sound. It's a switch on the side. When you want to have the clock running all silent, you will switch up that lever, and the clock will keep the time on silent. No music or It's a very wide variety of clocks in our shop. You can also find battery power clocks. They'll have the same traditional design, the same hand carved decorations, but inside it's a battery mechanism which doesn't require winding. Clocks are guaranteed for 2 years. Service points are worldwide. 2 of them are in India, Mumbai and Bangalore. Service points are also United States, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom.